All right, we're going to do just a very quick set change for our big band. This next group is the Time Check Jazz Orchestra, and they are going to be followed by the Crescent Super Band. A few years back, we actually want to back up just a second. So again, these musicians are all from the Sound House, which is a music school in Utah, located near Salt Lake City. We have about 300 musicians in 20 different bands, and each of the bands focuses on a different style or period of music. And so this next group, the Time Check Jazz Orchestra, is really focused on modern instrumental big band music. And then the Crescent Super Band, which follows them, is our flagship group at the Sound House, and they play jazz music from all different eras, and you'll get to hear from them soon. But Downbeat magazine, the world's leading jazz publication, each year runs a competition where they have groups, college, junior high, and high school, submit entries of their recordings. And each year we submit recordings of our bands. And a few years ago, we opened the magazine to see that the Crescent Super Band was named the top youth big band in the world by Downbeat magazine, but they were the co-winner. Yeah, that was pretty cool. So that was exciting. But we noticed they were a co-winner, so they had a second band that also was named the winner, that they were tied with nationally, and so we were a little disappointed until we realized that the band that they tied with nationally was the Time Check Jazz Orchestra. So the two top bands in the nation out of the Sound House. So you're going to get to hear from them right now. This group is led by myself, as well as my associate conductor, John, who's going to take the baton for the first number today. And you guys almost ready to go? All right. So these groups are auditioned. We hold open auditions every September. Musicians come from all across the state of Utah. We actually even have musicians that move to Utah from around the country to be able to participate in these ensembles. And we'll tell you about some of those that moved in with us. But recently, our pianist came from Seattle to join us. We're going to feature him, Aiden Drake, today. And I think you're going to enjoy hearing from him. And I think we are just about ready to go. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Time Check Jazz Orchestra.
Our second trumpet was the amazing trumpet player that you heard in the other band, and he's changing to play with this band, so we have to wait. Wow. I don't. The problem is that like he's so good, we have to wait for him, you know? Right? Like it's not just me, he's really good, right? One, two, three.
All right, this next number is actually written by our guest artist today, and we're going to feature him once again. This is one of the first tunes I ever heard that was written by him back when I was just a fanboy of his music long before we became great friends, and I think you'll probably enjoy it as much as I do. This is a big band arrangement of his original tune, The Mad Hatter Rides Again. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jeff Coffin. Once again, this is the Time Check Jazz Orchestra all the way from Salt Lake City. And we're going to switch it up for our last group right now, the Crescent Super Band. So give us just a moment to change up, and we'll be right back with more music.